The Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena, pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi everybody, this is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for Damian Lillard.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the Lakers starting 5. Kyle Kuzma out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. And for Portland, Lillard and McCollum are the backcourt pair. Norman Powell out there with Robert Covington. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Well, tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, BA, it tells me a couple of things. One, these 2 teams are primed to win. You can't win unless you have experience. You have veteran guys who understand what it takes. It also tells me that tonight's game will be a fun one to watch. Basketball played at the highest level.
Now here's McCollum. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Buries it from 3.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
And slam dunk by James.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Lillard with the ball. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And he makes it.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is James. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lillard against James. Pass to Nurkic. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Here's McCollum. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. James with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. The 6-footer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
And he makes a first. That one misses.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden, he's going for 50.
50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on, or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
Now, here is James. 7 points in the game. Here's Davis, and he buries his first look.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
Pass to Lillard. Rejected by James, and it's out of bounds to the TrailBlazers as Portland retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Lillard puts up a deep three.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to McCollum. Driving to the basket. Nurkic with the ball. To the right side. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James with the ball. McCollum defends. It's James with the...
down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck!
Deck cleared.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Lillard outside.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
There's the drive. Dort's shot is good.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Portland trailing here. Now McCollum. He's got 5.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
James goes in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And it's a challenge for coaching staffs to keep their players sharp when it gets this late in the season, isn't it?
It's one of the toughest aspects of the job, BA. X's and O's take a back seat right now. It's about keeping players engaged in the process.
Now here's Bridges. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Over Lillard. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's McCollum. 15 in his last outing. A shot to stop the run. Hauled in by McGee.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Napier. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Now McCollum. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Cauley Stein, the pass to Collins. Lillard with the ball. From deep three-point range. Good D by Napier.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Now here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
56 seconds left to play in the first. And Cauley Stein, here we go. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Pass to Howard. Here's Caldwell Pope. Howard with a screen on McCollum. Napier with it. 4-3. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Lillard with the ball. Now Napier defending. Lillard outside.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He gets it off. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And many guys in the league now have range, but Damian Lillard discusses with us his deep, deep range.
I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pregame. These are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time doing it, it becomes a quality shot for you when you put the time in. And if it wasn't a comfortable shot and a shot that I felt like I could knock down comfortably, I wouldn't take it.
And the team seems to support that philosophy 100%.
Yeah, the game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard is one of them.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's James in at the point guard position.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
James against Powell, who is stolen by Lillard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, Grant, we're seeing more and more teams fall in love with the 3-ball right now. You think there's anything the league could do to promote more balance offensively?
Well, that is a concern because we've gotten a little bit out of balance with everyone shooting too many three-point shots.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a play.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact with an easy deuce.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Powell doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Count it.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
The Lakers in the lead. Now, here is James. 13 points in the game. Dort's shot is good.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
Outside Covington. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Nurkic inside. Check by Davis. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's James. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Lillard outside to the middle. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D? Oh, did you see that finish?
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Collins, he's checked in for Nurkic. Napier's checked in for the Lakers. That free throw good from James. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Powell passes to Lillard. No good on the three.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one misses. Rivers is checked in for the Lakers. And the second free throw is good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lillard outside with the drive. For three, Powell. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is what you like to see. Kuzma not selling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite.
Pass to Lillard. From downtown. Rebound, the Lakers.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Rivers. And a miss there on the triple. The TrailBlazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the pandemic, player workouts going into the draft were restricted. Instead, a lot of video chat interviews and even IQ tests. Players completing timed exercises, testing their memory and skills. Whether or not you believe the game is 90% mental, it's obviously an important component.
Truly is. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The TrailBlazers shooting 44% from the field during the second. He pulls it. Powell's shot is off.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Dort, defended by Bogdanovich. And again, no good by the Lakers. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at the Lakers, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course, Portland, quite a bit of space between these two.
When I look at the Lakers, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
New group getting ready for the Lakers. Well, Grant, there's always a lot of chatter about officiating, and usually not in a good light. So you tell me, what do you think qualifies as a well-officiated game these days?
You know, B.A., that's an interesting question. I think first and foremost, the job of officiating in the high-speed action of the NBA is incredibly difficult. But the bottom line is, we in the NBA have the best officiating in all of professional sports. 95% of the time, they get it right. A few times they may get it wrong, and we tend to dwell on that. But by and large, these are the best, in my opinion. The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
McCollum outside. Cauley Stein, the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. The 3-ball on target from range. Powell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to McGee. Bridges outside. Back to McGee. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. McCollum with it. He's got 5. Here's Powell. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Shabazz Napier. The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. And that one misses. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Caldwell Pope. Powell covers. Shoots. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The TrailBlazers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Howard. McGee against Powell. And McGee with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers on top, up by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points and 1 block. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
The story has been the versatility of Giannis, has the ability to dominate in every statistical, mephistical, ballistical category. He's the gold standard for the positionless basketball.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Their rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be a focus for them in the second half, I'm sure. They need to establish a physical presence inside.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
The engine for the Blazers. Lillard at point with McCollum at the 2. Robert Covington is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Sweet move! My goodness! LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Portland trailing here. McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Lillard against James. Got a piece of it. Now Lillard. 5 points in the game. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
We all know that close games can boil down to who makes a play on defense, and I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a rejection right there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. James against McCollum. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
How many times have we seen this? Harrell getting his points in the screen and roll.
Here's Lillard. Give him 8. Now here's Nurkic. Check by Davis. Nurkic against Davis. Here's McCollum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, when you joined Orlando, there was a very real possibility of forming a super team. Do you ever wonder what might have been?
Oh, B.A., I wonder all the time. You had a great young player in Tracy McGrady emerging into a star. And if I could have just stayed healthy at a time in the Eastern Conference when it was really wide open, I think all the time what could have been, but unfortunately it never happened because of that persistent ankle injury.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
James. And it's James with the jam.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Portland has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. A nice shot by Lillard.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
James passes to Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Collins, he's checked in for Portland. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. And the free throw, no good. The TrailBlazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to McCollum from behind the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Another shot. It doesn't go for him. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Nurkic. And he drives in. Throws it down! And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell. The Lakers making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. James against McCollum. Fires the 3. Caruso misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard. For 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
who is stolen by Lillard. And it's the TrailBlazers on the break. Shot's good by McCollum.
And it's all about being in rhythm. McCollum excels at recognizing when he should shoot off the bounce.
Here's James. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's McGee in for Harrell. James, no good on the free throw.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. McCollum's shot is off. Collins against James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron once he gets up a full head of steam. Can't say I blame him.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And here's McCollum. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Howard. McGee with it. And it's James with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. McCollum on the wing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Back to James. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Pass to Little. Back to McCollum. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee tucks it last. Portland calls timeout.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Powell, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And the Lakers also making a switch. Napier's checked in for Caruso. .111 left to play in the third quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Pass to McGee. Portland grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Little. There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. Little, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's James with the drive. Second chance shot. McCollum pulls it in. The TrailBlazers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. On the clock. No good from 11 feet. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers in the lead. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Kyle Kuzma. Anthony Davis is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Dort in at the 2. Davis down low, covered by Covington, and Davis gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside Covington. Here's Little. 6 on the shot clock. There's McCullough with the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
McCollum against James. Back to Davis. He can't get it to go. Good D by Covington. Portland trailing here. Here's Little. Pass to McCollum.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
McCollum finds Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. First free throw is good. The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. James goes in and stolen by Covington. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. And here is Harrell. With the drive, and Davis slams it home.
I see the work that AD has put in, using the handle, beating defenders to the spot, then the quality finish.
Fourth quarter play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's James. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Lillard against James.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
He takes it in, and it's James with the jam.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
The TrailBlazers have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. Covington, a screen on James. And it's Lillard penetrating. And it's blocked by Davis. For 3, Covington. He buries it from 3. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. It's stolen by Nurkic. It's stolen by James. Kuzma outside from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Looking to end this cold spell. He's off on that one.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Kuzma, the pass to Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And Portland's shooting just 37% in the game. James against Lillard to the inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
James against McCollum. Here's Davis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line on Robert Covington.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Powell, he's checked in for Portland. Harrell against Lillard. The open shot, Nurkic. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Continuing to develop his jump shot. Nurkic draining his shot has helped his confidence moving forward.
James passes to Davis. McCollum with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Lillard.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Dort. James against McCollum. James passes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Lillard with the ball. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Takes it inside. Tries from 6 feet. Again, the Lakers.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Lillard passes to Covington. Three-pointer, no good. The Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the 4th. Here's James. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. The 3 hits the three-pointer. James has got 37.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And that one misses. Bogdanovich against James. Drives to the hoop, and it's James with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.